Hey guys, and welcome back to this class, Data Science, Deep Learning in Python, Part 2. In this lecture, we're going to implement a neural network in Theano using the basics that we learned in the last lecture. If you don't want to write this code yourself and you just want to look at it, go to github.com/lazyprogrammer/machine learning examples and look in the folder ANN class 2. The relevant file is theano2.py. So the first thing I'm going to do is do all the imports that we usually need. NumPy and Theano this time. And we're going to import matplotlib so that we can plot the log likelihood. We're going to use our utils to get the data and our indicator matrix creator. I'm going to define an error rate function, which is just the mean of p not equal to t. And new versions of Theano have the rel_u function, but just in case yours does not, we're going to implement it ourselves. So both of these functions use true false values and turn them into numbers. So step one, as usual, is just to get the data. We're going to use all this same stuff from previous examples. I'm actually just going to copy it from a previous file. Okay, so the next step is we have to create our Theano variables and expressions. So here's a placeholder for x. Here's a placeholder for the targets. And all the parameters will be shared variables. Now we can call the rel_u and the softmax. So Theano has its own built-in softmax. We're also going to define our cost function in Theano. So this is the negative target times t of log, not np.log. And we sum all of those. And then we add the regularization. So we're doing this here because Theano automatically does differentiation, so we don't need to add these manually. And we also need the prediction so that we can calculate the error rate. Okay, now we create our update expressions. And now we create our train function, which is a Theano function. Notice that this function has no outputs. And we're also going to create a function to get prediction, since we are always doing that on the test set. So I'm going to copy this as well. And now I'm just going to call Theano's train function. And so here I'm going to call Theano's get prediction function to get the cost and the prediction. So this is the same stuff we've been printing in every example. Okay, so let's try running this. Okay, so everything seems to be working as expected.